I woke up with the spirit in me and started to talk about real lies that we tell ourselves instead of living our real lives. And it got deep, so I said, hey, you want to get on my show this morning? What would you like to add about the show?
Positivity,
Thank you.
light, truth, whatever form of happiness you can manifest for yourself at the moment. Wherever you can dig deep and find some love, generosity, and maybe most importantly, courage to do so.
I'm glad you brought up that word. It takes courage to express ourselves.
Absolutely.
As men, we end up becoming jaded. You know, the construct is that we're supposed to just swallow it down no matter what the issue is and bear it. So many of us are bearing unknown, untold amount of drama and issues, and it's not safe to be around people that can process it correctly. And that's what we're talking about this morning, these untold truths with the Venom suit. Smoking weed with my cousin in Colorado, you. We talked about this. This is definitely my positive addiction. That's why I said Saints addiction, because, well, shit, man, I didn't want to say it was the devil's addiction or the devil's lettuce, like some people would want to say. I was like, this isn't one of these things where if I ingest it, it makes me into a worse human being. I want all of us to be a better human being, and that's why we talk about this morning. To be a better human being, we got to find ways to heal ourselves. I came and spent time with family, driving, talked about working out and how fitness, endorphins. He loves his music. You gotta get, who doesn't love music, right? It's like, who doesn't love ice cream? What the fuck? So here we are getting our morning walk in. I don't see a lot of people doing this, but I will tell you this, cousin. When I'm in the middle of the fucking spots, like the middle of nowhere in Brazil, there's a bit of a human competition out there.
In which way?
In the middle of all these coconut fields, all these people are, all the moms, they realize they don't want to be in their house no more. So they rather walk the 12 miles around their village with their new Asics than not be stuck in their head. So there's a huge motivation. It'd be like 20 people be out here right now where there's no one walking around. They are humming and bumming for the mental health of being outside. And that's so crazy. These are people that never had a bike before in their life, bro. Wow. Like they're all out there getting their health on in almost like a good competitive way. Nice. Like, oh, look at her. She's walking again. Yeah, you want to be walking too. Shit. You want to be outside in the fresh air with the sun on you so we can be healthy.
That's nice.
And that's the real lie that everybody keeps talking about. The real lie is that, oh, just suck it down. Lock it away. Everything will be all right. The truth is, walk it out. Not push it down. Walk it out. You know, they say your boy Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the world down. That's right. And that's what we want to do. We want to push these problems not down, but out. And look in instead of look away. And that's really a hard thing to do. That's so cool. This is so cool, man. Thanks for walking with me this morning.
Absolutely. Man.
I never get any time with my cousin. I never get any man time. As we discussed this morning, all the male figures in our lives have died or don't count or quit. And then we had to figure it out a way. This young man here, we're young still? Can we say it?
Sure.
Let's say these two young men here, right, grew up together and we witnessed a lot of stuff. You know?
Shit.
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
And as we grew up, I want to congratulate you on being an awesome man, you know, productive member of society. I want to know your key to processing it. Keep saying water off a duck's back. How do you let things go so easily when everyone else says, I can't forgive you? 15 years of damage. Ugh.
The key is that it is a process. That's the key. Is understanding that it is a process. There's not one key. The key is the process. Meaning, some days it's this, some days it's that. Some days it's this, some days it's that. But you just got to do whatever you can. You got to keep trying. You can't stop.
Good. But how do you make it so easy? You've always been so laid back.
It's not easy.
Okay. I thought you had a key or something there for us this morning. I thought you had.
It is not easy.
Okay.
It's a try. Learn things from other people. Adapt their positive attributes that they use in that situation.
And how do you not let it hit you so personally?
Oh, it does. It does.
Still does.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It does. But you just do what you can, man. You walk. You talk. Listen to music. You fade away if you need to.
So you found
Like,
healthy alternatives. How'd you stay away from the other parts? How'd you stay away from like our other cousins? One cousin wanted to overeat himself, and one cousin wanted to overdrink himself. They're obviously not letting it go. So,
well, I can't say that I don't have my addictions, because I do.
right.
Sometimes my addiction is trying too hard. Sometimes my addiction is, trying to compensate, working too hard. Everybody has their addictions. So some may seem a little more drastic or venomous than others.
That
Okay?
venom.
That venom, man. That venom.
False venom.
I'm
That
not
false
letting that
power.
venom win.
That false power where you feel so powerful for that quick second. We talked about it this morning that I have venom in me. And you're like, who just said that? I'm at breakfast. And you're not even wearing the suit yet, but the bitch starts talking. And you're just like, how do we, I guess, not give in to the venom?
That's what it's all about, man.
Finding healthy alternatives, finding the stuff that works for you. We talked about Saints Addiction this morning, and I called it my business just because I was being honest about it. I was like, this is my positive addictions. I needed to go and get positive addictions, like the gym. It's an addiction, but at least it's a positive addiction. I've come out getting ripped, and I feel better, and I didn't hurt anybody, and I didn't hurt myself. Same with the music. Who are you hurting while you're driving down the street, listening to music, having a couple quick joints or whatever?
Yeah.
You're not hurting anybody, and that's what we wanted to get on, is realizing that we have a choice. That was a huge one I've been listening to lately, that we don't have to repeat these generational curses. We don't have to keep choosing that same toolbox I go to and keep grabbing the same goddamn wrench when there's so many other skill sets.
Yeah.
Like, you can go learn
And is that
anything on YouTube.
Problem?
Yeah. And that's what we were getting out of is it working for you? And if it isn't, it's gotta go. And if it is, then it's gotta stay. You feel me?
Love you, brother.
Love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, just thank you, man. Thanks for walking with me. Thanks for being in the shine with me. Thanks for being on the show. Fuck yeah.
Morning motivation time.
So it's a blessing. Just trying to be blessed over stressed always. If you want to be blessed over stressed, Saints Anarchy, I got the shirts. Got a whole over series of shirts and heal over hurt. Yeah. That's the energy right there, bro. It's the only energy. It hasn't given up yet, so neither am I. And on that note, send some love. Peace and love. And if you got anything out of this message, like, share, subscribe. I was trying to reach, preach, and teach to people and continue the motivation. Keep getting motivated and go do something nice for someone. Let go of that old shit that's killing you. You don't want anything in it. Be a duck. Again, be a duck. And I love my life. I'll see you on the other side. Ciao.